Taking the field on the first day of camp is a University of Minnesota marching band tradition. But this year, that rite of passage is taking a right turn, with rookies getting their first instruction in the shade outside the stadium.
There is zero shade, and the turf just radiates that heat back at us.
Director Betsy McCann says it's due to those black rubber pellets embedded in the turf, and it's an issue the band's field crew has monitored for years.
So it measures the environment temperature as well as the turf.
Using this fancy wet bulb globe thermometer, which monitors temperature, humidity, sun angle, and wind.
Now it's 88, so it's the red zone.
To give them a heat stress reading. And before noon, it was already approaching the threshold set by university athletics.
And then once it reaches 90 and above, everyone should be moving inside.
This is hotter than we're used to. For a day like today, we know it's going to be too hot. We know we can't be out there.
You don't need any thermometers.
No, not at all.
It's going to be kind of weird the first couple days.
That also meant some small group activities moved inside. And even in the shade, practice was shortened, and the field crew was still monitoring band members.
If they personally need to step out at any point, they can do that. Nobody needs to stay in their rank if they're not feeling good.
Literally the first day today, so you don't know where the conditioning levels are at.
Nope. Not at all. The good news is everything we teach in our afternoon marching session, there's no marching.
Of course, this isn't the only day this field is expected to cook, but tomorrow the band has a different set of contingency plans. Even though they can't practice on this football field, they do get to go inside the Gopher football team's practice facility to get their reps in.
There's a couple indoor fields over there. We like using the football field because it obviously has the yard lines like we need. Football gets first dibs, but tomorrow we'll be in the indoor air-conditioned facility.
I'm guessing that'll be in high demand. You might have to sign. Are you signed up? You have that space locked in?
Tomorrow we're good. Yep, thank goodness.
About 100 rookies this year.
100 new students?
Yeah.
She's not the only one relieved.
There's a big learning curve involved.
Getting them all up to speed is senior Kendra Peterson's biggest priority.
Scoreboard.
The beauty of our marching style is that we kind of start from the ground up.
And rookies, you can take a knee.
But there's still a lot of ground to cover in a short amount of time.
We've got 320 students and we have to have 2 shows memorized and on the field a week from Thursday.
They say tunnel.
Time is of the essence for sure. But if we have to shorten practice because it's too hot, we're not going to make people sick.
And if needed, they're even prepared to shorten the uniforms.
If it's still really hot by the first game, we'll wear the polo shirts and shorts instead of the uniforms. We'll do what we got to do to keep everybody healthy.
Yeah, that was my next question. Band uniforms are hot. So how hot did it get on that field today? Well, the field temperature hit 120. And the tradition of making the field might not be completely lost tonight. If it cools down enough throughout the evening, they could try it out, at least for a little while tonight.